gasoline I smell?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you all are doing amazing as always, and it's me, Joe, as always. And today, guys, I want to talk about a new movie that's coming out soon, and I have some thoughts. Anyway, guys, before we get into it, hit that like button, or if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. And now let's talk about this movie. And the movie that I want to talk about today is Renfield. This is a new Nicolas Cage vampire movie that looks freaking amazing, honestly. But I just want to talk a bit about Nicolas Cage. I mean, who doesn't love Nicolas Cage? I think that he's a really good actor, you know? But with his movies, at least that's sort of like my opinion, that I never know what I'm going to get. When I'm about to watch like a Nick Cage movie, you know, a new Nick Cage movie came out. I have no idea what to think. Because, you know, sometimes he appears in like good movies. For example, Mandy, that's like a horror movie from like 4 years ago, and that movie is pretty good. Like Mandy, it's like this revenge movie where, you know, his wife, you know, gets killed, and you know he wants a revenge, and so he kills, you know, a bunch of people, and you know it is a pretty artistic movie, but it is really good. So if you haven't seen Mandy, I definitely recommend that movie. Also, he was in this another sort of like a really weird movie called Pig, and that was also a pretty weird movie about him trying to find his pig. And yeah, that's, you know, describing it just doesn't make sense, but the movie is pretty good. So that was like another good movie of his. But then he also made lately like some really bad movies, but again then some really good ones, like The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, you know, with Pedro Pascal. That was also a pretty good movie, right? So yeah, you know, his movies, you never know what you're going to get. But with this new movie Renfield, I actually am pretty excited for this movie, okay? Now, I gotta say that I was skeptical, okay? When last year it was, I think, when sort of the leaks, you know, the pictures of him in the Dracula costume sort of leaked, I gotta say that I was like, I don't know how to feel about this, you know? I was sort of really skeptical that this is gonna be another low-budget piece of shit, you know? But when the first trailer for this movie came out, I was pleasantly surprised, honestly. I really think that this movie looks pretty good. And then when the final trailer dropped, I was like, okay, you know, now I'm sold. I really want to see this movie. Now, also in the movie, you got Tyler from The Menu. I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't know the name of the actor, but Tyler from The Menu is in the movie, and essentially the story of Renfield is that, you know, Nick Cage is, you know, a vampire, you know, and Tyler from The Menu is essentially his servant, you know, he sort of like takes care of everything for him, you know, and the movie is taking place, I think, in LA or like California, I don't know, but, you know, essentially the movie is about him trying to sort of like, sort of get out of this situation where, you know, he's serving this 400-year-old vampire, you know, Tyler from The Menu, that is, you know, that character is trying to sort of like live his own life, but Nick Cage keeps sort of like interrupting his life with like different stuff. And again, the movie looks pretty interesting and it looks promising, and I really do hope that when the movie's gonna come out, that it's gonna be good, because again, the first trailer really got me excited, and now this final trailer that came out like a week or so ago, I was like, okay, now I am really excited, and now I really want to see this movie, you know, and that's pretty good. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about Renfield. I have to say again that I am really excited for this movie to come out. I wasn't really sold on the idea like right away when, you know, the photos leaked from the set, you know, of him in that, you know, Dracula costume, and everybody was like, yeah, this is gonna be so rad. I wasn't sold on that idea, okay? But then when the first trailer came out, I was like, okay, now I'm sold. Now I really want to see Nick Cage, being a vampire. I think that's really cool. And yeah, I think the movie's coming out in like 2-3 weeks, so it's really close to release. So it's also coming out in theaters, and the budget of this movie, which is that's something that sort of was interesting to me, that the budget of this movie is like $86 million. I don't know if take it with a grain of salt, because I don't know if this is like the real budget of the movie. That's sort of I looked up budget of Renfield, and the budget listed is like $86 million, which that's actually kind of expensive, for like a movie like this. But we'll see if the movie's gonna be really that good. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts about Renfield down below. What do you think about the movie? Are you planning to see the movie? Let me know. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care as always, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and bye.